Alright, hey there everybody. Alright, let's get this going. So yeah, Age of Wonders 4 stream today. Gonna be doing Age of Wonders 4 and Kerbal on Wednesday. Stardew's gonna be a bit tricky because I've completed the main thing, the assessment. I don't really plan on 100%ing the island, so that's kind of rough. I'm not sure what to do in that game right now. Maybe I will 100% it, but I have no idea how. Either way. So, yeah, starting this over again, I'm just trying to learn the basics of it. Now, going over this a lot slower, I've gone through this thing, and I'm absolutely convinced that the actual, this is just appearance. The thing that's actually important is the traits that you decide to go for. So, I'm just going to pick this because I actually think that I like these traits here. They sort of fit with my preferred playstyle in a lot of ways. You go with lots of magic attacks with this sort of thing here, and I think that that can be quite good for late game. I do think it's, however, weak early game. In any event, this is where the glut of the changes are. It's the culture. And the sense of that I'm getting is that you get different types of units. I just don't know what the actual differences are sometimes. So if we take a look at the feudal society, we've got a peasant spearman, we've got an archer, we've got a knight, we've got a scout, we've got a sword and shieldman, and then we've got someone with a standard there that I think is supposed to be support. Whereas we switch to high, we've got a much better armed and armored spearman. We've got an archer. We've got, instead of a knight, this kind of evoker-looking person. We've got a scout. We've got a sword and shield fighter. And we got a support caster. If we go barbarian, we don't have a spear unit in the same sort of sense there. We get this sort of javelin-wielding person who might actually still be that. We got a barbarian warrior with a two-handed axe there, berserker baby. We got an archer, we got a scout, sword and shield, and then a support. These three always seem to be the same, except for here, where no, even here actually this is probably the same. You get like a crossbow unit, you get a halberd unit with a polearm, you get the. I have no idea what this is supposed to be. It looks like it's just another version of the sword and shield. If you go to dark, you get access to, instead of a sword and shield, a person with a great weapon. You get like this pike, you get an archer, you get a knight, you get a scout, you get a support caster, and then mystic over here gets really wonky. You get this sort of support caster, you get sword and shield, you get a spear. I'm guessing one of these is supposed to be a replacement archer, but you've actually got two castery type things. You get a ghost instead of a scout, maybe. And then this support caster, I think. So this is where you're going to get the glut of difference in terms of like your different units. So I'm going to try and figure out how those sort of work here. I'm going to learn a little bit more about what these individual units are, all 6 of them are, because I didn't get access to this one in my last sort of run there. So this stuff is all, I think, still pretty good in terms of like what we can do, but I'm going to pick powerful evokers again. And I might pick something like mana channelers to get the ability to summon stuff a little bit more easily. But might choose something else here. This actually has some interesting incompatibilities. Incompatible with gifted casters and shadow walkers. That's interesting. This one actually gives you a lot of extra scout potential. That's kind of strange. This would be the one that you use to spam stuff. I think the +5 Imperium per level of good alignment, depending on how many levels there are, is actually pretty strong. Especially if you have multiple cities. That actually could result in a lot of extra Imperium. It would also help in the early game since your supports or polearm units having extra ranks is pretty strong. This would be quite good if you're going for a sort of cluster of cities around your main city. Tier 1 units have +1 rank. That one's interesting. So this would be if you're just spamming out early game crap units. I don't actually know if Ancient Wise Ones is that worthwhile, because you don't get that many tomes compared to how many texts you have to go through. The starting bonus of starting with an extra research is pretty good, though. The fact it's random is not. I think what I like personally is mana channelers or gifted casters. I tend to use a lot of these sort of things. For down here, quarries get +2 gold. Special province improvements cost 50% less production. I don't know what a special province improvement strictly is. So it's hard to mouse over there. I think that's the extra sort of things that annex extra land, so those are those ones. I don't remember those costing production, though. You do start with a workshop and stone walls, though. That's pretty good. Ooh, unit enchantments cost minus 30% upkeep is pretty good. Okay, I think for our other one, I'm going to pick the Gifted Casters one.
Choose your first tome.
And we are going to choose the same sort of tome as last time. You basically pick something that's going to work with what you're using. In our case, like, we want to have access to things that can use lightning and stuff like that, so hit stuff with things.
What is your ruler's
We'll go with a champion again. Sure, that's fine. I'm not going to worry too much about customization for this sort of stuff, because we're, again, just learning. So I'm going to try and see if there's a way to, like, rush towards the higher level tech stuff, and I'm not 100% sure what precisely gives us the tech to get new basic units. Also, should be a bit better at scouting this time around, since I know that a little bit better this time. Okay, and we started off with Awakened Inner Radiance. That creates Awakened, we got Fulmination, and we've got Warding Blessing. Okay. Alright, so I like starting off with things where I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get the building. Like, I don't actually find that I build farms in this game so far, because you start off with a very high amount of food, and I think that has to do with where we are on the map. So I think, like, the type of map that we're on, rather. Okay, we'll learn how to get evokers, and we'll just hit end turn. We've got access to the Eagle Bow. We'll have to see what that's like. Let's see here. So this thing's got melee strike, which is just looks like standard sort of hit there. By contrast, this thing fires projectile. You can do 3 times, or you could do a single action stab. This looks like it would be a little bit stronger than our melee attack. And it does have an emergency sort of jab that you can use as well. So the problem with that is I think we lose our shield, which might be okay. We'll try this out here. So here, we're up against a chaplain and a zealot. I'm wondering, like, if this is as much a game where you're just sort of getting... I feel like the baseline units in this game are weaker than in Planetfall. Age of Wonders Planetfall, you could have, like, just your basic units, and they would be extremely powerful if you had a lot of them. Like playing as the Vanguard and having a whole bunch of the regular gunners, they were really good. You didn't really need to have anything more than that. if you had the right upgrades. This game, I don't feel like that's the case. I feel like they're much more going with you have to have like the higher tier units to get really high effects, and you've got to have the big summon units to have an effect. Okay, well, I think we'll start off by hitting them with this. I keep messing that up. Because we got that battle casting, so might as well make use of it. Okay. Could just move up to here and I'd actually be pretty well off, but I think what we want to do here is actually use Mending Awakening. That'll get these guys into the Awakened status. And I'm just going to go here so I get 2 shots instead of 1. These guys are only going to get 1 shot, that's fine. These guys likewise should only get 1 shot, that's fine. I don't need to overthink a fight like this. This is a pretty simplistic fight, in all honesty. Oh, this is a support caster unit. Alright, well, that's fine. Okay, we can go ahead and use our Mending Awakening on these guys again. Not that really helps too much, but... let's see here. We can run up like that. Then fire away. How come you guys can't... oh, you already fired, right. Unfortunately, that drops us a couple hits there. Magically charged. I'm not entirely sure what that is. Alright, should be able to chop these guys down. We did take a little bit of damage, but nothing too bad. I just wish that was actual healing, but I can kind of see why it's not. Spider Hatchling Bell. Summons a random tier 1 spider. Well, it's usable once per battle, so that's actually not that bad. Where does that go? Over here? Okay. Oh, you can adjust appearance mid-game. That's interesting. A lot of water encounters over here. I'm not sure how the water combat in this game is, honestly. Usually naval combat in these kind of games is a bit of an afterthought, so I don't have like high hopes for it or anything. Let's see here, we got a couple Marauder guards. I've noticed that they don't have like the cover mechanic as much in this game, and I guess it's because they don't really need it in the same way as they did in Planetfall. A lot less units are ranged, I guess. It's kind of an overlook here that I could use to potentially get some Overwatch across there. The natural on-map healing isn't that bad. It's actually pretty okay. These guys should approach relatively aggressively. Looks like they opted to actually just stay a little bit out of range, but they're in range of my horse archery, so... Keep hitting the wrong button there. Just gonna hit these guys with fulmination. If I just hit defense with everybody, we should actually be okay here. So now they have to run up, they'll do like one hit. We get to hit them again. This is a really nice position here. Yeah, that was really good. I like this positioning. You don't often get maps like this in this game, I find. What if I did this? I'm not actually sure that that's going to matter that much, because the actual accuracy wasn't really our problem. Looks like we do more damage as well, though. Could be taking into account our accuracy. Always got to go into these sort of situations like dealing as much damage as possible before you use your melee units, I find. So we're going to do that. Willing to take the hit on our temporaries, since those temporaries really don't matter as much. Oh, that was odd. Alright. Wonder if this guy's got, like, unlimited retaliatory strikes. Okay. Let's head maybe this way. Stack of cash there. Lovely.
You have encountered a hostile free city.
So that's their stuff. So we probably want to avoid being around there for now. We'll try and make friends, make nice with someone who's a little bit less hostile to us. I probably want to get over here and cleanse that area a bit. And we've got the ability to get some more. So this will only give us like income on that. I could go for an iron deposit here. There is gold vein here though. I kind of wonder if you get a bonus for like stacking things in a specific way in this game. I've never been entirely sure about that sort of thing. I feel like put a quarry here for now is what we want to do. That way we'll be able to sort of boost a couple of our buildings here. We've got the Shrine and Artisan Workshop boosted here. So we'll make use of that. And it's going to take me a while to get there. That's fine, though. Probably could have taken that out first, but... Okay, Dormant Enchantment. Yeah, don't need this. I can actually do this here. Let's see here. Okay, this gives us +1 range, plus 20% accuracy. Doesn't seem to actually give... I think I know why it was increasing our damage. the reason it was increasing our damage is, like, if you get closer and fire point blank, you tend to do more damage in this game. You take a damage penalty for being very, very long distance. Distracted, I don't know what that does. Guardian unit has an extra retaliation attack, Shield of Light, +1 defense. Okay, interesting. Okay, we're going to take that. Going to grab Cast Reserve, that's fine. Grab that as well. I kind of wonder how much it actually matters to clear out the monster dens. Like if I should be focusing on something else for just right now. Hard to say. Alright, we'll go ahead and grab, I think, the Artisan Workshop first. Where's my ability to summon a unit here? Or do I have to produce it? Oh, it is a produced unit. That's interesting. I thought you summoned it. Still, that's fine. It's early access to a tier 2 unit. Could be quite powerful, so we'll try those out. I'm going to try and slip past these guys over here on the left, I guess, with this new scout unit. We'll build some of those guys. I should have gotten to that last time, it's fine. Haunted Hills. I again have run into that thing where I'm not building new cities, and I'm not sure when you're supposed to, honestly. Element of Surprise. Okay, I don't mind letting these ones go. Oops. That was a mistake. Okay. A Frost Wyvern. Well, that's interesting. That is a powerful tier 3 unit. I don't feel like I need 2 support type things, so I'm going to swap that. This feels like it's going to be a pretty big boost in terms of, like, strength. Looks like it's actually not got the strongest of attacks, but I think some of its other things here let it do some interesting stuff. We'll have to see. You would hope and think that, like, something like that would be really powerful, but is there an enemy there? Yeah. It's hard to tell on the overmap sometimes. Might be nothing there. Yeah, knowledge stash. Okay. Can do another annex. So you can build a research post or a mana node on this one. I think what I want to do on this one is build the research post, but I think what we're going to do first is build the mine. Get the shrine queued up as well there. Could start attracting population, use that. I don't think we're going to, though. Reduce knowledge costs, okay. This is why I like not doing that sort of thing. Okay. Yeah, I already knew about that. Fantastic. Gonna have this guy head home. We'll start building a second stack. Oh, we've reached the edge of the world here. Wrong button. Alright, there we go. How are we on cash? Got over 1,000 of it. I should probably start rushing some buildings. But I kind of want to be rushing buildings when we got, like, the ability to, boost stuff. Could rush units, actually. What is this thing here? An Inferno Puppy. It's kind of interesting. Do we want to do this one first? I think we'll do this one first. So we've got 2 gremlins, and we've got this Grim Beak Crow, which I'd imagine loses to a dragon, but who knows. The dragon didn't actually increase my offensive power as much as I thought it would. Alright, so these guys count as skirmishing type units, so they're going to be able to use ranged attacks or they're going to be able to use melee attacks. These guys can get to there, so if I go here, we're just outside that. I keep forgetting to drop the spider. Gonna awaken these guys. They're a little bit more vulnerable. Okay. Start off with this. The heck? Did that guy get pushed somehow? I don't remember that having that effect. Did they all get pushed? Well, that's interesting. Spirit weakness. Looks like if I awaken these guys... kind of wasting that ability in a certain sense there, but that should put us 1 away, so I should be able to move 1 and then attack that. I guess since these guys are skirmishers, we actually kind of want to rush them down a little bit, but that also means they're supposed to be quite good at melee combat. Will I be better off moving up further? I think I'll take these 2 shots. There's a blind attached to that. That's interesting. Oh, it looks like we have the ability to kill this guy. Nice, okay. Ouch. Thought this unit was supposed to be pinned. I wonder why he didn't take that attack of opportunity. I can actually move up to here, or even here. Lose the exact same amount, so I might as well. What the heck? These guys have a teleport on getting hit thing. I wonder if that's ranged attacks only. Nope, that's definitely not melee attacks only. Looks like it is limited to once per turn, though. Alright, these guys have a morale penalty now. I can get to here and still have 2 attacks, it looks like. I figured out the UI for that. Alright, nice. Won some food off that, that's fine. These things are kind of this is something different, actually. Huh. Okay, and this guy is an entwined thrall with some melee strikes and poison needles. That's actually a very deadly looking unit in terms of the damage it can do. Definitely want to make sure I don't lose my dragon here. So I'll play with it a little bit conservatively, or I'll use the heal on it. Oh, that is a different unit. Okay. Just gonna drop this. So we got vampire spiders, apparently. Okay, interesting. Gonna awaken these guys. I might have wanted to awaken my commander, actually. I wonder if I can awaken my commander. Might not be able to, because he doesn't technically count for some of the stuff here. I'm just gonna stay there for that. Alright, we'll do this. Really don't care about the spiders here. That's really not important. Sure, we'll try this. These guys are the dangerous ones. We're going to take them up first. Yeah, I need to move these guys so I can get in with the other archers. Or with my commander archer, rather. Awaken shouldn't matter here. Might as well drop that. I got tons of this and I get some of it for free every round, so... Just do that. It'll reduce their strength by a little bit so I can run in and attack them a little bit more safely. Only takes 7 damage on retaliation. And we should be able to actually finish these guys off practically. Kind of surprised that they're still alive, actually. Ouch. Spiders killed it. Nice. Okay. Ring of Escape. When this unit's hit points are reduced to 0, it is displaced by 3 hexes and heals 15 temporary hit points. Works once per battle. Okay. That goes here. Since I'm using ranged, it probably matters a little bit less since I'll be able to keep in a safer spot than I normally would be able to otherwise, but... still a good thing to have. No reason not to equip it. Okay, it makes base magic attacks of enchanted units deal +2 lightning damage, so... Yeah, it's going to be like our specific things there. Gonna go with lightning blades next. What's it saying here? Don't think it actually does anything here. Okay, I could get archery, make it so that I'm better at that personally. Probably want to use support in this case. Target friendly unit and another non-awakened unit within 2 axes become awakened for 3 turns. Don't really need that. I'm going to go with experienced leader. We're definitely making gains in our experience points faster than we were last time. Where are you guys? Just a bunch of little goblin zealots plus a scout. Okay. Our army here is taking a battering. Like, I do kind of need to recover its health a bit. But... this battle shouldn't be too bad. Like, we should be able to get through this quite well. I'm going to move to here and see if they'll take the bait and attack them. Keep forgetting the spider. I need something that causes, like, defend, awaken everything around you. That would be really nice. It'd be also nice if there was the thing that made it so I could cast spells on, like, turn 0. I can kind of see why you can't, though, so... I definitely think I'm better off trying to force them forward, so... I can actually just do a spider here. Oh, it's a different type of spider. I could throw this up here and just distract them a little bit, see what they do. Especially because this is a throwaway unit. Summons in the previous game were, like, just super, super good. Okay. Oh, they have opted to run around to the side of the spiders and flank them, which is actually really good for me. These guys, I think, are scouts, actually. I think they're the barbarian class of scouts. They do wipe out the spiders, which is, you know, fine. That's what I sort of wanted them to do. And then they sort of ran in and gotten themselves into a bit of a pickle, I'd say. Nice flanking shots there. Deals, like, their entire health bar and damage. Mind you, I, like, got some grazes, so that's not ideal, but that's fine. I'm actually thinking I'm better off doing that. This kind of shot here. Might miss this one. Got him anyway. Nice. Oh, these are... I didn't notice they're horses. That's interesting. That's just me being blind. Alright, let's just have you guys finish them off so I can get my bow out and shoot the other guys. I haven't seen very many criticals. That seems like that's a very powerful effect when you can get it. I don't know how to get my morale high enough to consistently do that, though. Alright, let's definitely give these guys the Whispering Stone. We'll boost Alliance there. Try and get this region to be friendly. Did I level, though? I thought I saw a level thing. Or something. Yeah, I'm level 3 now. How come I'm not getting an ability? Ah, here we go. Okay, I could get Vigor 2. While Army Leader, Battle Mage units, range units, and skirmish units in the Army inflict marked with their physical range and basic attacks. Defensive Training, Army gains defense and resistance, Inspiring Leader. Minus Upkeep, I don't think I need that. Plus 10% damage. I'm kind of a defensive person, so I'm going to take that one. But I do think that the offensive one also sounds really good. Okay. Yeah, this place is a real mess. I want another sort of hero that I can use to clear out all this stuff with. I'm going to hit guard here. Guess I kind of want to clear that monster den out eventually anyway as well. Looks like I can get that without it screwing me over too badly. Alright, what else has been boosted here? Can I actually... I can get some more terrain, so I'm going to get a research outpost. Yeah, so I can get the Atrium of Light. If I can get the Pantheon that gets me the Awakener, I think that's the last one. Oh, there's a boost associated with this. Have 5 population. What is our population? It's 4. So what if I actually didn't do that one? Oh. Okay, well... What if I did this? That does get us the boost. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Some of these Forester ones are just really bad. Okay, let's, I feel like getting this. What the heck? Okay, I don't know that I thought it was supposed to actually be finished, but, Alright, I guess we get the, Wizard Tower right now. Okay, so Tier 2, we now can get the Sun Priest that we've already been getting. So that just lets us sort of build that thing that we've already been building, but we can also get the Daylight Spears now. I really wonder if, like, the equivalents of these are different. It's going to be hard to check the stat comparison, because I don't have a thing that lets me automatically just look up the difference there. Okay, we're just going to keep that ready. For when we want to use it. The Pyrehorn Hunt. Bren hath unfound, Psalm greets you. Okay. Pyreborn Dire Penguin. Once we decorate our finest hunters right out in search of the Pyreborn Dire Penguin. We call every creature we find and collect the meat for the glory of Thrall Tur until we finally catch the flame-infused Dire Penguin. Grant us tremendous honor by joining us. We're apparently at war with these guys. Alright, well, whatever. Stuck us right beside it, apparently. That's actually good. Okay, I guess we'll go fight some penguins. Oh, wow, these things have stats. Okay, interesting. There's one penguin in the whole group here, just one penguin. That's a bit unfortunate. These guys are a ranged unit? Alright, I guess they shoot quills. Well, that's interesting. Guys are fairly slow, it looks like. This guy's very, very slow. Oh no, he can really hustle if he wants to. Low foliage, let's get in there. Gonna awaken these guys, actually. Looks like I can actually move up pretty aggressively with these guys, so I'm just gonna do that. Less aggressively there, without getting shot, but... might be able to convince this thing to come up to fire at me here. Nope. Okay. I actually usually find it best to take out weaker units just to completely get rid of them sometimes, rather than folks firing your shots at your tough opponents, but we'll have to see how that turns out for us. Those penguins hit hard. Okay, interesting. I want this thing to have to move before it fires, so I'm actually just going to hold position here for a bit. Gonna move into here and then defend, actually. Increase our defense by a bit. Then we're going to move up and then attack the penguins with these guys. Would like to make it so that we're attacking from the rear. And should be able to get 2 more shots from here. These guys will probably actually attack us from behind or something. Ouch. These guys hit pretty hard. These guys might actually be the dangerous thing. These guys have burning and bleeding. Ouch. Okay, well. Quite a lot of painful hits here. I definitely want these guys dead. I actually think that these things are more dangerous than the penguins. Alright, there goes them. There goes them. And there goes these guys. That... did us a decent amount of damage, honestly. We took quite a bit. But nothing died, so... we'll heal back up. It's not long before the Baron hath unfound approach spouse deeply. Okay, so they like us a little bit more. Maybe we can get out of war with them. I'm going to go for the Imperium. I might need to spend some time with these guys, like just letting them recover their health, though. Okay, well that great use of a turn there, I guess. Okay. Yeah, there's something. Should still be able to pick up this without trespassing. I really wish I could make it so that this didn't show up every turn. It's probably a way to do it. I don't know what it is. If I could get an extra Whispering Stone, I could give that to those guys. Okay, Whispering Stone, boost. I should probably also go to these guys. Oh, I already boosted, okay. Got open border, got some trade agreements, good news. Fantastic. Okay. What do they have for trade here? Alright, I could get haste berries and Archon blood. Could exchange magic crystals for research. I'm gonna actually get that. I need to start spending my money. I've got too much of it. I need to get some foresters as well. Foresters are so garbage, though. The mana obelisk, the town tier 3. I'm gonna actually just get the food income from buildings here. Get my population up a little bit, and then I'll be able to get some of the other stuff there. I might even buy this. And we'll get the Light Forge. Alright, let's get back onto land here. Apparently that's the edge of the world as well. The line of sight around there is kind of weird. Alright. Okay, I wouldn't mind getting something like this. This is also pretty good. I'm gonna go with this, actually, just because it's so cheap. Is that a water unit? I think that's a water army. Okay, I don't actually want to try fighting that in the water, and this gives me a chance to recover a little bit. It's fine. These guys look like they're gold rated. Tier 3 elites, or elites tier. Let's see here. So if you're at bronze, it gives you +4 hit points. It just gives you hit points up until you get to elite, at which point you get defense. And then at legend, you get exalted defense. So different units have different sort of veterancy bonuses. That's sort of similar to what they had before. These guys get damage and then eagle eye. I don't know what eagle eye is, though. It's also kind of hard for me to tell like what the damage boost actually is. These guys get bigger resistances. This guy gets damage and brawler. I have no idea what those are either, but that's fine. Okay.
When you are inside of the domain
Oops.
belonging to your enemy, you can pillage them. Take some time to look around.
Should not be in their territory, but that's... I might be okay. I might be able to leave before they get too angry at me. More stuff up there, I think. Okay.
You have acquired enough arcane skills to choose a new tome to add to your research library.
Alright. So we don't want, like, another Tome of Warding.
Arcane skills available to you.
What I kind of want is something that's got some sort of, like, economic bonuses here. Since we got plenty of battlefield stuff, so I'm going to pick the same sort of ones we had last year time. Although, Tome of Zeal, I bet... It's got Fanatical Workforce. This actually does do that as well. Plus 10 morale. Okay, I'm actually going to select the Tome of Zeal, and then we're going to go for, like, Fanatical Workforce, Inspiring Chant, because I think Inspiring Chant we could actually get crits from. And we got Affinity for it, so...
The fervor of righteousness is a gift unto your
Okay,
subjects.
so...
When it courses through their veins,
I don't really want any of these, but I don't mind them, so I'm going to go ahead and research that way. I don't care. Stop that. We'll get that ready, but I'm not going to launch it. Okay. How is population here? I'm going to grow in 2. I'm actually going to get that queued up there. Then I'm going to queue that up, and I'm going to hurry production once. That's $6, but finishes that right away. Then I'm going to get one of these guys and another of these guys. Alright. I kind of wonder how good, like, scouts are at fighting. They don't seem like they're completely helpless or anything like that, but... There's a lot of stuff to fight around here. Okay.
without walls and garrisons.
I need to start clearing some of the more difficult dungeons as well, which is kind of hard, but... I don't think I'm going to have the easiest time finding ways into those. That's what we have here. Like going into an enchanted den or something like that, for example. Oh, there's another monster den over there. Let's just take these guys out here. We're looking at Wild Speakers, their support units, and a Spirit Hawk unit. Who are you guys? Some Dawn Defenders. This must be from the local garrison, from people who were semi-allied to me. Yeah, it's these guys. I guess they're close enough. Haven't had a chance to try out like the new and exciting units yet, which feels a little bit bad. Would like if that came in a bit closer. This map is interesting. Are they fleeing? They might actually be trying to flee. No, the way that Spirit Hawk moved towards me, I don't think that's the case. Hmm. Alright, I guess we're just gonna have to see how this goes then. I have really no idea what they're up to. In case they're trying to run, I kind of want to move forward rather than backwards here, or go slowly. I don't want to let them get away from me. Those guys are just going weird ways. Okay, yeah, they're coming back. That was very, very confusing. Let's lure them forward with spiders just a little bit again. Like, these things are amazing for just sort of getting the enemy to come up a little bit. I don't know why they're doing it like that quite. So we just want... How come you guys are pinned? I might have hit defend or something like that already, which I shouldn't have done if I did. Oh yeah, you used spiders, so you're done. I kind of don't want to do this, but I think I kind of have to. Move up to here, because I think that's going to give us better flanking opportunities. We'll have you move up here, just in case something weird happens. Already weird stuff is happening, like this is a very strange battle, but... Unleash the Beast. I don't think that should matter too much, because we're probably going to kill them mostly with archery. Yeah, that absolutely destroys my, like, little spiders there, but did lure them forward the way I wanted them to get lured, so... Those guys are also going after my allies instead, which is great. Yeah, see, like, 3 flanking shots like that is just going to be a lot of damage. Okay, I can get all the way up to here, and it still counts as just 1 pip, so I'm going to. These guys being supports, they probably aren't that deadly to us, so I'm just going to actually not worry about them. I'm just going to move up to them quite aggressively. Even though it's probably not true, they can probably actually do some damage, but... In this game, supporty type units are usually actually pretty good at, like, doing some damage. Two more swings, I'm guessing. Yep. I guess boosting the damage of a weak unit doesn't really help it that much. Well, that's strange. Okay. Just runs up into melee, uses a heal against itself. Alright. That's the best I can get, apparently. What the heck? I guess terrain does make a difference in this game. It just doesn't really indicate it very well. Okay. So do we... Yep, we auto win off of that, even if the summons are still alive. That's the same as the previous game. Kind of curious how that was going to work. Okay, what's the Amulet of Vitality do? 10 hit points? Okay. Not really that important for us. Like, we haven't been taking any damage, really. But might head our way to the haunted halls there, though. Let's see here. We can annex. I do need, unfortunately, some of these stupid foresters, which I'm not super stoked about. Their bonuses are like really weak, but getting one here could be okay. We gained some trade goods, it looks like. I don't need to activate any of them right now, I don't believe. Adaptive research. Locking and shuffling research skills cost 50% less. Research siege structures cost 50% less gold, and production to build costs us some Imperium, of course. Could also be getting this. I don't really need to activate those yet. Okay. Getting raided, apparently. Great, fantastic. Well, guess all I can really do is keep spending money here. Let's rush that. We've now got a stack of 4 here, defending our city. It'll probably be enough to hold on against whatever they're sending, realistically. Well, especially once we get to 5, like, we'll be well on our way. That should be fine. The Gifted Elves Council sends their chief deputy to meet you for a request. For too long, we Gifted Elves suffered want. The deputy, well-fed man, explains, "It is clear now, my lady diviner, Lineum Moonborn, that our cities are in need of more farmlands so we can enjoy a third breakfast like any civilized people should." Okay, well, sure, why not? I don't have any farms right now, so I might as well try to get some of that. I don't tend to find that they're super useful in this game, but might as well. I probably should have been further away for that one, but that's fine. I could just join these scouts with our main stack here, or our new stack here, but I think we'll be okay without. Let's take you guys out here. What are you guys? Night Guard. They look like polearm cat people. These are cat people. Interesting. Okay, so just in front of that tree, basically. There's fine. They won't actually go for that, in all likelihood. I really want to be in position to use the bow next turn. I'm gonna just move up. That's gonna be an awful position for my archers, but it's fine. All right. These guys actually seem like they're a little bit tough in some ways. I'm going to drop the spider up here. Have them lure them again. That strategy seems to work really, really quite well. Want to lure them sort of towards this position here. Spiders took some damage from something early there, and I'm not sure what that was. Wait, what? Did it scatter onto those guys, or did I aim at them? I can't really tell. I'm actually going to do this. These units that we're fighting up against seem like they're tougher than a lot of the other things I've been fighting. There we go. That's what we want to see. Spiders will get definitely killed here. These guys actually just ran the hell up. Not sure that was a great idea on their part, but they've applied sundered defenses to me. Got first strike on this unit, that's fine. All polearm units, I think, have first strike, so... if you get enough damage on them, I think that makes them quite deadly, actually. I still kind of want them running forward towards me, so we're gonna just keep this going. That'll be a pretty big swing there. Cancel retaliation there. Yeah, went after me. Cavalry Slayer. Interesting. Makes sense on a polearm unit. Is this a crit or something? Nope. Apparently this had that little health. Alright. Got a level. Got a level. A bunch of our guys went up to the next veterancy too, which is nice. Oops. Okay, I wouldn't mind having my army get strength training here. Trying to see what this does here, marked. Minus 10% evasion. Okay. I think we're just going to go strength training. Get that boost to damage, seems like that would be strongest. Hypothetically, I wonder if that also... that should also apply to our hero itself. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, I wanted fanatical workforce here. Now this place is becoming quite friendly with me. 4 more turns for that. I need some farms, though. I could be hitting attract population, but... Oh, these guys, I think they grew onto me, though. I don't think that's fair for that to result in... Oh, this shouldn't be possible, because this is like that first thing I ran. But... You're only supposed to actually have these show up if you have actually gone and beaten the game with them. So they shouldn't actually be in the pool, I thought. Unless I'm misinterpreting something. Okay, I'm going to move you guys into there. Since I don't really need the scouts right now. Or at least I don't need that many scouts right now. Pretty sure I can walk through these guys' terrain just fine. These guys seem actually like they're quite strong. Heals 10% of the maximum hit points as temporary hit points at the end of its turn in combat. Heals 10 hit points at the start of your turn on the world map. So, very similar in terms of effects. I think that this might work better on an archer type thing. I'm not too sure, though. Well, this guy's actually a tier 1. I wonder why he was so strong when I was fighting against them. Could just be, like, game kind of cheating. Or they could have had a lot of veterans here or something like that, still. These guys, I think, are 1 tier away from... Yeah, Legend is blue. Okay. I'm wondering if Eagle Eye is going to be +1 range, because that's kind of how it was in Planetfall for a lot of ranged units. Extra gold tribute would be nice. I want to check to see if I can boost our other ally here, Pedestal. Nope. Okay. Let's see here. A Warg, a Wild Speaker, and a Spirit Hawk shouldn't be too bad. These enemies are all pretty fast, the wargs in particular. Getting, like, Awakened and then also +1 range on archers would actually make them quite powerful. +2 range over the standard would, I think, actually make them quite strong. It'd still be weaker, in my opinion, than the Vanguard Gunners in, like, Planetfall, but... Apparently we can just shoot these guys here. That +1 range coming in clutch. I'm actually going to draw our dragon back just a little bit here. Because we have the units that we want them attacking right now. I can kind of go up here. The only problem is they've got birds, but looks like even they can't get up here that easily. And I might as well throw this down. I get one free every round, or every game, so... might as well always use one. That shouldn't matter. Yeah, also with the archery bonuses are pretty good. Well, that's lovely. Okay, I'm actually gonna just sort of rush up here with these guys. Last fellow here we don't really need to kill with a anything fancy. The only problem here is going to be he's got some cover, but apparently that's not enough to save him. Nice. Okay. How far away are we from level 5, I wonder? Like, looks like we're getting some experience pretty fast. I just wonder how long it's going to take us to get there. And all of these guys looks like they're still quite away from the next level, so... maybe if I get to like level 5 on these guys, I can go into that cave and that would be actually pretty powerful. Okay, this map is similarly kind of jank. I'm gonna dump down the spiders first. We'll try and lure them down into this valley area and have our horse archery, our leader, go to the right. I do have a basic spell that would let me just, like, awaken, like, everything really easily. That I could be using more often. Is this the button to check, like, more spells? Because I do have more spells than that, don't I? Apparently not. Okay. I guess I haven't been researching combat spells, I've been researching map spells. They've kind of actually funneled themselves in a way that's probably actually not good for them here. I'm gonna move up like that first. Can move up like this. I actually want this really weak unit to remain at the front, so I'm actually going to move up like this and then fire at the guy behind. And the reason is, like, if these guys are here, then they're going to be pretty much useless. Like, they don't have enough damage right now to really threaten me with anything, so I'm just going to block on the right here. Ow, what the heck? Okay, I guess they're a little bit less hemmed in than I thought they were. These guys might still be stuck back there, but that was... whatever the heck that was pretty bad. Okay, nothing that I can do here. I need to clear off this guy so that my hero can attack. Does this kill? We've got Spirit Weakness. Interesting. I think I can afford to take some hits here. I think I can also block with the dragon, so... oh no, I can't. It's fine, though. We'll be okay. I wonder if that, like, enemy that we were fighting had a spell. Like, that's what that initial burst was that hit me for so much. Feels like it was. We got a level and we got a bunch of units to level, so at least it's got silver lining there. And we got this, so I wonder what this does. It's a signature skill, so I guess this is an active thing we can do. These look like they're also associated with the different schools of magic. Or the, no, it's the different types of things. Okay. Ooh, that cannot be... that is probably not a great idea. Deals damage to target enemy and heals you the same amount as damage dealt. Friendly units in a 1 hex radius gain rally, bolster defense, bolster resistance. Interesting. This is for melee. I'm not doing that. Is this a free action? I think we're going to take this, because like this on archers is always really, really useful. Some of them more like... ooh. Ooh, okay. Precision training is what we're going to take here. Okay. So, we need to recover our army a little bit, but... should be able to eventually. The recovery rate seems like it's quite slow in this game, honestly. But that's because I'm, like, not ever in my own territory, so... I don't think that's helping much. This is what they sent after me? Can I not? Are you just the hero? It's apparently a fairly powerful hero, but, like, it's kind of suicidal sending this into a city. I guess I am on easy difficulty, though. That's probably why. Let's see here. They've got barbarian-type units. I've got lots of casters. Does he have a ranged attack? I think he does. Interesting. Stand in the lucky flowers there. Makes so that we're a little bit less likely to... I'm not sure what the luck does, honestly. Can move like this, and then we'll increase our defense.
This is a scout unit, which is weak and best kept.
I don't actually know that this is, like, super weak. It's still got, like, archery. Electrifying arc. And then this is the basic attack, is just lightning bolts. The heck? I wonder if this increases crit chance. I wonder if that's what this does. Certainly doesn't increase our, like, chance of hitting. Kind of wondering, like, how much this guy's gonna actually hit for. Kind of almost feel like hitting defense here just to not take as much. I can use a couple of these as well. Got 2 battle mages here, so it can get quite a lot of extra. Yeah, he did go after the cavalry. Or no, he's moving. Okay. Oh, he has a crossbow. He's not a melee guy. I should have just hit him. So these guys are going to absolutely wreck this guy. This guy's got some sort of resistance to ranged attacks once he's been hit. I think he also doesn't suffer the same kind of stuff that the rest of my units do. The rest of the things do. Like, I don't think when he takes damage he weakens. Got some science.
You can either hand them over to their rightful owners and get their equipment in the process, or you can keep them here for now.
Do I have those? I don't think I do. It's fine. I'll get one. Sun Shrine. These are... okay. Circle of Zealotry. Kind of wonder what the boosts for levels is going to be for some of these guys. Like, what do you get, for example, for Veterancy? Damage and Legend Metal Evoker. Yeah, it doesn't actually tell me what. Okay. Fair enough, I suppose. Yeah, Inspiring Chant is what I want. I guess this is a way to get extra heroes. I don't know why I would want this, though. Pretty counter to my personal style, I think. Runs kind of contrary to what we're doing here. Yeah, that amount of healing is going to be not sufficient. I'm going to try and get a province up here, I think. What are you guys? Storm Scale Serpents and a Lesser Storm Spirits. I might actually want to build an outpost out here. Have to not take too much damage from this fight, because I want to go into the caves. These guys look pretty tough, though. I don't know. With all our veterans, though, I hope we'll be fine. Terrain here is really weird. Wait, where do they... Do they have to go all the way around there, or all the way around here, or something? These guys are all melee, it looks like. Yep, all of them are melee. No, you can't. You can go through that. Okay, I was wondering about that. Alright, we'll awaken our archers. Our ability to move up front here is kind of wonky, but... hypothetically, like, our dragon should be tougher than their dragon can be, right? I'd imagine. These guys are probably going to take, like, no damage whatsoever from our storm stuff, I'm guessing. I know they do. Just, I'm imagining they're pretty resistant to it. Two of them are electrified. That's actually interesting. Strange. Let's move these spiders up here so that they get hit, hopefully. That's not too bad. Yeah, I think we're fine. These guys are actually quite weak. This thing looks like it's actually going to be the tough thing. Okay. This thing needs to move a little bit faster, the Frost Wyverns. Alright. There we go. This is probably going to hurt quite a bit. Actually, he's got... I only gets one attack. Interesting. Let's just do this. I have this big scary dragon, I never use it for anything. Man. I need a heal, but, like... Just keep chugging forward for some damn reason. This is just scouts and support, though, so... It's actually mostly my sword units that need to be kept out of the fight for right now. My blockers, ironically. We'll let the dragon take some lumps here. It's practically full health, even though it's not really. It's actually got a lot of ways to go. Okay. I'm actually just going to move up with the dragon here. Come around here, get a hit. The scouts shouldn't be too hard hitting, although probably they are, I'm guessing. Who knows? This should be like so much defense that they'd go after something else, I'd imagine, but who knows? They might not. Okay. They're going after my dragon, which is what we kind of want here. Wow, that's actually a decent amount of regen. Okay, well, not enough though. Ah, yeah, we're getting some penalties to hit here. I'm actually not sure, like, how much combat mana I regenerate naturally. I know I get some for free, but... 70%. I guess it's because he's in the foliage. Unfortunately, I lose a shot no matter what. I might still kill this. Yep. Relied on a hit, but got it. It probably would have been a graze even if I'd missed, so probably would have been fine. Okay. I wonder if I should be trying to get across the ocean here. I thought that was a thing. Apparently not. What are you? Impossible. Okay. I'll leave you alone then. Oh, the stack is full now. Well, maybe if I went down here and started messing with these guys, that might be good. Just raiding or something like that. Do another annex. Just need to get a couple forests. I also needed to do the farms. I forgot about that. How long until we get another population here? I could hit a track population. I don't think we do, though. 5 turns to get more people. Let's get a Sun Priest. There is something there. I think these are stealth encounters. That's sort of something I remember existing in planetfall. It's kind of annoying in some ways. Let's see here. We got some wargs. We got the entwined thrall. Our dudes are still getting wrecked. I'll use the Healy thing next turn, definitely. Unless I forget, which I will. I feel like the dragon regenerates its health points a little bit slower than my other units for some reason. Okay. I should have done something else first. It would have let us save a little bit on damage, but... Okay, they can reach these guys. They might decide to. They can reach these guys. They might decide to. Can't get at my archers with anything other than the range guys, so let's just go ahead and use heal on these guys. I'm feeling like I go over here. Yep. That's all fine. Okay. Summons for sacrificial units, just the best thing in this game. Just gonna push up this way without committing to an attack or anything like that. Move up here, Magic Blast. Yeah, I can get rid of one of the units, so I will. They could go after them. Should be not ideal. Let's try and make it so they hit these guys, even though I kind of don't want them to. The amount of damage they're doing should be really low, just because their numbers are really low. Still feels like a lot, honestly, but... Executioner. Let's see here. This is a charge-based axe. I think it's a two-handed axe. Chance to kill tier 1 to 3 units instantly. Chance increased by the amount of health. So I'll take it, but I'm not going to use that one. I think the bow I'm using is probably better. I'm happier sticking with ranged, I think. Okay, that should be done soon. So hopefully we'll be there so that we can get some benefit out of it. I guess we're crossing the water here. Both instances. Yeah, let's go with that one. Okay, I don't really know what to do with this, honestly. Looks like I could get some units that are basically just stuff that I already have, which is interesting. I could get some dire penguins, but the muster is something I'm slightly confused by, because I don't know why I would want those units necessarily. I'm gonna spend a couple of these things here. Okay, where do they put themselves? Over there. That is, it's quite a force, in all honesty. Go sit by this outpost for a little bit here. Yeah, I need a lot more to get this into a city. That's fine. Hopefully this outpost causes us to get healed faster. That's what I'm hoping. Oh, there's a shipwreck. I guess I don't want to pillage, but occupying it seems like it's fine. Trying to maintain that sort of alignment a little bit at least. Alright, got our prison cells done. Let's get the granary. Let's get that arcane. Ooh. The amount of money I've got available is actually quite low right now. I probably need to get this pretty soon too. I think we just leave that all be for the time being. Free cities with a Whispering Stone assigned to you provide you with vision range. I already get that, I think. Plus 10 knowledge. That's actually really strong. What did that say? Pedestal can now be integrated. Trading cost decreased by 15%. Cities can be integrated. Next up, Supreme Vassalage. I think it's actually probably better for me to keep them as vassals, though. We lost our trade agreement there. I can make a new one, though. Costs more this time. They got less options. Interesting. I wouldn't mind getting that, though. Again. Whisperstone grants +1 allegiance. We Makes it so that they vassalize themselves a bit faster. How do I actually use this thing? Or is it just already in effect? These might actually already be in effect. Yeah, okay. It's probably an invisible guy on here. Yep. Always is. I do like that it doesn't just automatically screw me over. Oh, wow, yeah. Outposts being right on there, like, healed me up way, way, way faster. So we'll wait one more turn, then we'll be good to go, I think. Just gonna occupy a bunch of their stuff. We're not gonna try and, like, take their city with that army stack. I don't think it's strong enough. Okay, these guys are now vassals. Good. Actually, I think I can... Let's do this. Spell is ready immediately. Nice. Okay. I just want to have it ready. I don't want to actually cast it yet. Legion of Zeal is going to be something we want. Spell ready. Fanatical Workforce. Yep. Okay. So, I feel like I've gotten a much better grasp of certain things here. I'm going to try and move these guys over to take out those horses, I suppose. How far are we from... We're very, very, very close to the top rated ability here. 10% damage is what you get for that one. Most of the levels just giving you health is kind of boring, but it's nice that there's all those other ones that give you sort of more interesting things. Why do these all have hidden things on them? Give me some stuff, man. Alright, let's see here. We've met some toads. The Crusading Croakers. Interesting. All I want is to find some treasure, man. I'm out of Whispering Stone, so I can't really do anything there. Okay, we get to pick our next tier of tome here. Amplification Pylon. Stationary structure that deals damage, increases the damage of your spells by 20%. It's a unit, you can bring it into the field, but if it's stationary, what are you supposed to do with the thing? Like, does it have ridiculously long range or something? Doesn't look like it has very much range, and it does follow line of sight rules. This is a combat summon spell. Ah. That's actually pretty powerful. I do want to have access to something like Summon Watchers, but let's check out the next level of Zeal. Tome of the Inquisition. That's a melee fighter, it looks like. Conjure Divine Beacon. Upon casting it at the start of each turn, friendlies in 2 hex radius heal 5 temporary hit points and gain 5 morale. That actually seems like that'd be good. A Lightbringer. This is a mage unit with Spirit Bolts and Convert. It's a temporary reinforcement thing, though. I think we'll start with something else right now. I actually kind of like the idea of getting the Conjuration Amplification Pylon. Because, like, increasing our spell damage by 20% seems like that would be quite good. Then you just sort of pop that down and have it sort of be somewhere where it would be useful. I got all these spells ready to launch, I just never use them. Which is kind of really bad. Either way, it is 2 o'clock. I'm going to stick with this particular game until I've gotten further. Like, I'm not going to do a reset next Wednesday. I'm going to actually try and continue this on Wednesday. So, yeah, hope you found this one enjoyable. I'm enjoying this game quite a lot. Just learning how to play it. It's been a bit of a slow process, just because I haven't had a lot of free time. But, yeah, it's got a lot of similarities to Age of Wonders Planetfall, so the learning curve is not too bad. But in any event, hope you found this one enjoyable, and hope to see you guys all on Wednesday.